In this Benchmark Factory for Databases video series chapter, we're going to be going over the architecture of the product. The brains of the tool is the console. This is where you will sit down and interact with Benchmark Factory. This is where you will define workloads, save them to a script, launch them as jobs against the database. You have agents. You can think of an agent as a helper program. This can run on the same machine as the console, or it can run on any machine in your network that you have Benchmark Factory installed on. The agents accept requests from the console in the form of loads that they then go and put against the database. Now the console itself can generate and distribute load on its own when you stay beneath the 20 concurrent session or user threshold. So if you sit down on the console and you run a test between 1 and 20 users, it can do that on its own. It does not need an agent, although by default it will start an agent for you. Agents are required anytime you want to go above that 20 user threshold. So if you're doing a 1500 concurrent user test, you're probably going to have 1 or 2 agents there that are going to accept or listen for requests from the console, send those transactions to the database, record and log and monitor the activity that comes back, and then it's going to send that back to the repository. So the repository is a local MySQL database that runs on the same machine as the console. It stores all of the results for your tests, which can then be accessed via the reporting mechanism. Now we'll have future chapters to go over each of these pieces in more detail.